Hello, and welcome back to the Scotty Travel channel. Boy, has it been a long time, hasn't it? Oh, and a lot happened, my friends. Well, I should start out with this. As you can see by the map on the wall, I'm back in the United States. I am back in the United States. A lot has happened over the last, what has it been? 6 months? 7 months? Maybe longer, like 8 months. Oh boy, it's been a long time. I'm sorry, guys. I know. I let this channel just go. Yeah, and I'll get into it in this video, but that's the update. I'm in the United States. Please don't unsubscribe. So, what happened? Why? Let's hold on. Let's adjust this a little bit. Why did I leave? I left for a few reasons. So, if you remember, kind of where I left off with you guys is I was going out to Uluru to go work out there, and I did. I went out to Uluru and worked for 4 months in the outback, and it was terrible and a lot of fun at the same time. The work was terrible. The people were great. Um, I don't want to speak too much about the company because there's only one company that's out there, and I don't want to slander them. But it just wasn't. It was a job. It paid money. But anyways, so I went out there, and I didn't really want to record much while I was out there, just because I was actually sharing a room with somebody, and not just like sharing an apartment, like sharing a one room with another person. And so it just wasn't really conducive. Like there wasn't really anywhere I could go that was private to film, and I just felt weird. I felt weird about like trying to film in public and be like, "Oh, look, I'm in Uluru." You know, should I have? Sure. Do I regret not filming content there? Yeah, it's a cool place. Obviously, it's like one of Australia's landmarks. Maybe I'll make a video about like living and working in Uluru later. But point is, I was out there, and then I applied for a job in IT in Uluru. I was hoping to get sponsored doing that, and that didn't work out. So because I wasn't really happy, I left. I went back to Brisbane, and when I went back to Brisbane, I could not find a job. Which is funny because everything you ever hear about the Australian job market is like, there's so many jobs, there's a labor shortage. Yeah, not for me. Not for me. I was applying to I literally applied to, I think, 100 jobs. And I just, every day was getting rejection, 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 rejection. The only job I actually ever heard back from was working as a valet. Like I started applying for like just any jobs, and the only job I heard back from was to be a valet at a Westfield. And so I had a conversation with my family, and we decided that it made more sense for me to come back to the U.S. and get more experience in IT, and then come back to Australia. And that's kind of where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I've been back in the U.S. for, I think, 4 months. I came back in September. I did a year. I did a year in Australia. I basically left a year to the day that I got there, and I still have my second visa. So all hope is not lost necessarily. I do still have my second visa that I can come back on because I did my workout in the Uluru. I can apply for the second one I think as long as I apply, excuse me, as long as I apply the day before I turn 31, I'm okay. I'm 28 right now, so I've got some time. And it is in my plans to come back. I don't know if I'm going to come back and try to stay permanently this time. I feel like that ship might have sailed a little bit, but I do want to come back and like actually backpack. One of the big things working on Uluru is I learned, man, it really just put a fire under me to like travel more. I met so many amazing people. I don't know if any of them will watch this, but I met so many amazing people from France and Spain and Portugal and I'm trying to think where else. England and Ireland and Germany, and just anyways, I met all these amazing people, and they were doing the backpacking thing. You know, they were working out there because they were trying to just save up enough money to go on the next adventure. And they all had such really cool stories and like great pictures, and like I still follow them on social media and I see all their adventures now, and it just really has made me go like, I don't know if living in Australia forever is in the cards for me, but I think what is in the cards is actually like getting to explore Australia. I was in Australia for a year, and all I really saw was the south side of Brisbane and Uluru. Speaking of, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. See, I got something to show for it. Got something to show for going to Uluru. Also, look at that. You guys are always with me. All right. I don't even have an American flag. I do have the American. I have a map of America, but I don't even have an American flag in here. Aussie, 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 oi, 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 how you doing, brother? How you doing, lad? That's the other thing, dude. Okay, this is total sidebar, okay? I learned so much about Australian slang. Like, not like your normal slang, but like hood slang or, Angies and Adelaide and like Eshe stuff, man. I made some, I made some friends that were at, like, I wouldn't say they're Eshes, but like, they're from that kind of culture. And they taught me all the slang, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. Oh yeah, yeah, doing bread, doing, brother. Yeah, you doing. Anyways, so yeah, so that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's what happened. That's why I'm in the U.S. And yeah, don't unsubscribe. I mean, you can. I get it. I'm not in Australia anymore, but I do have plans to, like, one, kind of talk more about like what it's like being back in the US, like the culture shock, how the insane culture shock of coming back to this country after living in Australia for a year. It's been 4 months, and I feel like I'm finally starting to like readjust. Things that I miss about Australia, things like that. Like, I'm gonna make some of those videos. I'll make a video about what it was like working in Uluru. Maybe put in some videos in there of, like, the stuff I did capture while I was out there, like wild camels and dingoes. And man, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful place. If you have the chance, even if you live in Australia and you've never been to Uluru, go to Uluru. I know right now it's really hot. Go in the wintertime. But yeah, I think my plan for this channel is that, and then also I do plan on making some more like America stuff. Like, I feel like I can be your American tour guide. Most of you are Australian. So yeah, that's the plan. Is to show you guys America, and honestly just keep making travel content. Whether it's like I'm going to Disney soon, so I'll probably do something on that, or like going to the beach, or I live in Vegas, showing you guys Vegas. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together. I hope you guys stick around. I apologize that I was gone for so long. I hope you understand that. I just needed a break. Also, fun fact, I have 130,000 followers on Instagram now. This is crazy. But since the last time that we saw each other, I started doing my Donald Trump impression. You might have heard it in some of my videos. I started doing it on Instagram and TikTok, and the videos have blown up. They've blown up, and yeah, so it's Nach Hombre. It's this. It's NACHOMBRE on Instagram and TikTok, and the videos have gone viral. And yeah, not to be like, oh, I'm awesome, but just, that's been a big thing that's happened since the last time we talked. And it's been a kind of part of the reason that I haven't been so focused on this, is like that became like a thing. Like, it became a big thing in my life, and creating content for that. So yeah, anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being here. If you made it this far, hit the subscribe button. You already made it this far. Why not? And, man, it's been so long. Guys. This is fun. I haven't done this in forever. And as always, guys, I will catch you in the next one.